yo, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? We are back at Oak Bridge, and we have focused on the dairy. We let go of a bunch of productions just for the mere fact of it was getting tedious. We also added us a little silage and hay manufacturing. Might even get some goats. Our soybeans are coming in good. They're looking like we don't need anything. We're gonna have a good harvest. Well, as good as we can have. Everything says okay and perfect. What were we gonna put here? I think we were supposed to go to the next month, weren't we? We were supposed to plant some. What are we planting here? Yeah, we got canola growing. Before we switch to the next month, let's take a look at we've gotten rid of all of our productions. We're going to get rid of this land. Actually, I think we've gotten rid of the land. Just because we were spending too much time over here. Yeah. And we didn't realize we had that same amount of land. So. We just focus on Gary. Let's go ahead and go to the next month. Yo, what's going on, man? How you doing today? It just popped up. That is hilarious. That as you text me, it popped up. YouTube chat is slow as hell. Man, I'm trying to make this money. That's what I'm doing. Oh shit. We're getting out of productions. Let's go sell this off. I'm sitting here struggling because this is one we play every week. We only come to YouTube once a week, and then we categorize it. So, you know, we don't have our 500 followers. We probably got the hours, but we don't have enough followers. So I play once a week, and then I guess what you could say is I archive it. We'll probably start a couple new stories here. But you know, we're just out here trying to make a little money driving. I don't understand why it's, you know what? I don't know European signs. I think they told me this is one way, but there's another way to get here. See? Drives down the middle, so I feel like there's only one way. I just cooked a family of 4. Just chilling, just chilling. How's your life treating you? Yeah, we're getting out of the flower production. $10,000 is not enough. Sure, we could take it to bread and make, I don't know how much. We're just gonna focus on the berry. And just let that slowly die out. But it don't even matter. The family's struggling, man. Wife's whole division got laid off. So, you know, downsizing in America, the greatest thing in the world. How y'all doing? This is my homeboy from from back in the neighborhood, back in school, back in the day. I think I met this dude when I was like, I don't know, 15, 16. I'm now about to be 52. Bet you I can't say, yeah, I got no friends for no 40 plus years that still talk to you and check on you. Really kind of want to mow all this shit down. It looks horrible. Our farmyard looks like garbage. I don't know if I'm selling this stuff. Am I selling this? I might be out. Oh, nope, not auto selling. Let's get this up before we start planting. See if we're making the right decision with these cows. I just love how they just don't put no top on the cheese. They don't even leave the wax. I might be lying. The wax coating's on the sides. It should be on the top too. Oh man, shit. Working's a good thing. Oh shit. We're driving through the... Oh no, it's not closed. Who keeps closing the damn gates? See if we hit another car here. We usually try to go for $1 million in 5 years. So we hit this in 3 years. And we did it with crops. So we have hit our goal. We can literally end this playthrough. But I think we're going to keep... I'm not sure which one is which. It would seem like this stuff will go to the store. And it does not go over there. Okay. Not bad. 20,000. So we are struggling today because I don't know what we want to plant. Let's see what we can plant. since we found out that that field is ours. We've only owned it for 3 years and not done anything to take care of it. But, you know, life goes on. Life goes on. We're the shittiest farmers on YouTube. Though we do have $1 billion farm, so we can't be shitty. We're just not really good at it. I wonder if we should go ahead and transfer some milk while we're at it. Well, we'll be getting a new tanker. Not a lot. They're not producing a lot. Before we even get to planning. Alright. We're gonna get a ticket. Let's back this up just a little bit. Oh, the brakes on this car are such trash. Alright, let's go over here and check and see what the cows are doing. See how much food they need. Little buddy just be out here doing what he want to do. Yeah, they need some food. We're gonna have some babies in a minute. Okay, we're gonna be full up. Probably got some little... Man, people call. Y'all know that I stream from like 9 to 10, 9 to 11, depending on how we go. Let's see if our 6x6 can pull this. I don't know if it can. I believe... Oh, no. We have a whole grain cart for this. Where did we put it at? Did we put it over here? Yeah. I'll be forgetting what we bought. This is new too. We needed a little workshop. This is the ugliest truck. We're probably gonna get rid of this. Close the door, buddy. Thank you. Oh man, this is just the dog. It's probably got 80 horsepower. We got money now, so we can upgrade everything. Being poor wasn't really fun on this playthrough. I don't want to push this out the way. Do I have a... I don't think I do. Oh, I do. I do. Oh, we got a shit ton of hay. Was I planning on getting some goats? I think I was planning on getting some goats. Maybe we'll do that this stream. I guess we could plant wheat, but wheat doesn't pay out that much. That's the biggest problem we have. Our cows are doing well. I think we do need some goats. We need some goats. Yep, most definitely gonna do another garden. We're gonna expand it. We're probably gonna make it 2 to 3 times bigger. I'm probably gonna start building it out probably February. Well, you know our stupid weather here in Indiana. Definitely gonna do maybe 2 more rows. Maybe not the 2 foot by or 4 foot by 16, but be 2 rows of 2 by 16. Got a request for tomatoes. So we definitely gonna do tomatoes because everybody love my tomatoes. Nobody really wanted to pay for them or even pay for the whatever, but I got so many fucking tomatoes that I didn't cry about it, bro. I didn't cry about it one little bit. But it still was very annoying because everybody was putting in requests. Definitely gonna do some more. What was that? It wasn't eggplant. What did we make? Zucchini. So we'll do, and I love the pickled cucumbers. So let's see what we can get. So like, yeah, we're definitely gonna do one. We haven't set our. I think we're gonna do some fruits, like some watermelons. I try to flip it in August, and we got an early frost. We don't never get a frost till like mid-December, end of December. We got one fucking early November this year or last year. So I try to play the long game. There's not much I can plant in September. Wheat, oats. Nope, that's oilseed radish. I don't know what linseed is. How much is linseed even worth? Hold on. It'd be real. There it is. It's not worth much more than wheat, and wheat is definitely simpler. Yeah, we'll do wheat. We'll just do wheat. Hell with it. Ah, I got you. Just call. Just let me know. You gonna do above ground or you gonna do in ground? So my yard, the soil is very compacted. It's never been aerated, so I've been aerating it. The grass, and I overseeded it, and I also sanded the grass because my yard is just uneven, bro. And so I took, instead of the, what is it, 2x12s, I took 2x6s and made the above ground. So I actually put it on the ground. I put the weed protection, I don't know what you call that, the cloth down, a little plastic cloth down, but it's tightly woven so that the roots can go through it, but grass can't come up through it. I cut the grass real low, scalp the grass. I don't even think I turned that ground over. I put down some potting soil, the cheap potting soil, and then I put down some of the good potting soil, some topsoil. No, I put down topsoil and then potting soil. Mixed it up so that way the ground would be nice and loose and aerated. And then just put the seeds in. Super quick, super easy. This does not look like it's going in, does it? Oh, it is. Okay. It just didn't look like it changed much. So that's what I would suggest. I wouldn't really dig up the yard. Wouldn't put down any grass kill. I would just put down the layment, and then from there I would. I mean, you could even, if you start it like now, because the weather's still kind of crappy. You could just gather up some sticks in the yard to put down, and then put dirt on top of the sticks and stuff, and that'll give it nice nutrients. Yo, you gonna do a greenhouse or above ground garden? Because a greenhouse, the smallest one I could find was almost like $800, and you had to put it together. One pre-built where they drop off and put together or finished touches was closer to like $7,000-8,000. which is what I want to do so I could grow throughout the year. But I think what we're gonna do, I gotta get one more dedicated line in the garage, and I think what we're gonna do is get a deep freezer and freeze the vegetables. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but everybody else freezes vegetables. Why is that not? This wasn't really a good design by me. This was the last minute. Oh, this is mine. This my field. Oh, we are just not really on the same page here. But it's planning. Oh, well, if you're gonna do a greenhouse, none of the stuff I told you mattered. None of the stuff. Well, you don't need a greenhouse to can. I canned, well, I didn't can, but I put them in mason jars. You don't even need anything major than some tongs and the mason jars. And then you just got to follow instructions on, like, depending on if you're gonna pickle, if you're gonna just put it in mason jars, then you can use the boiling water method. Or you can buy a really expensive canner and have the same amount of effort. So it just depends on what you want to do. I can help you with that too. That actually was kind of fun. I made pickles and everybody loved my pickles. But I used the wrong type of cucumber, so they got a little mushy when I opened them up in December, right around Christmas, right before Christmas. So I wasn't too happy with that outcome of them, but they were good. They were definitely good. They were definitely worth the time and effort. So, oh, and my greens, that's what I grew. I'm definitely gonna grow more mustards. Kale, I was trying to do some healthy shots, and I made a horrible recipe and almost died eating that shit. So. Yeah, I thought about putting some stuff on YouTube for people who want to start gardening in their backyard because food is getting so expensive. It would still pertain to the farming, so that'd be fun. No, so here's the bullshit about peppers. If you got squirrels, squirrels love peppers. We had a fat, cute little squirrel who would poke over my pots because I did pots and above ground garden plots, and he would poke over the pot while he was eating my fucking peppers, and I just let him do it because I know his mouth was burning because I used red pepper, and oregano as my pest control. And his little fat chunky self would sit there licking his fingers like it was hot. I mean, it really looked like he was eating hot wings. It made me laugh. That don't look like that planet, does it? No, it did. It did. We won't be using this roller again. I'll tell you that. So we didn't get any peppers. He ate them all. I don't know what that was about. So yeah. Now that one, but that's the only crop we lost. So, and of course the watermelons to the frost. But all in all, that wasn't bad to just lose peppers because we had a fat little squirrel that wanted to eat our peppers. Cutest little thing. And it drove my dog insane every time he saw him. So, fun fact. Might grow some corn, but I think with the corn that's going to bring, we've got deer. So like there's certain things that we just can't grow because of, they're not pests, but I know the corn is going to bring the deer, and the deer already eat. And we got geese. So it's just not fun. Like you're trying to keep regular pests out. But if you grow tomatoes, you may want to add some phosphate and calcium. Alright, I didn't think it was down. Hold on. Let me get this together. I don't know why this takes me so much to fucking focus like I'm really farming. Nah, he wasn't having it. Diesel was pissed. But the squirrel was, well, Diesel was also in the lead. So when I'm out in the garden, I would just clip him in so he could play outside. So yeah, we're probably going to make it, it'll be 3 times as big, maybe 4 rows. Which is crazy. I was looking for some land to buy to do a real farm, but this economy took a shit. And then with Courtney's situation, I wouldn't want to take out a loan and put our stability in jeopardy. So we'll probably just do shit for ourselves and loved ones, I guess. I still got my auntie that she enjoyed my stuff, and I got a cousin that came through. She enjoyed it, and then Courtney's parents kept telling me I got to make more tomatoes. The shit was funny to me. I ain't never been so fucking bullied in my life, bro. Okay, we might need to get off the Kubota playthrough. This little dude cannot go. He can side hill, but he can't go uphill. Whoa. Man, the brakes are horrible on this thing. Maybe it's more of a hill than what I thought. I don't know what line this is focusing on. Is there something down there? It doesn't look like it. Hold on. We're struggling. We should not be struggling this damn much. Oh my gosh. This GPS guided steering is bullshit. I'll tell you that. No, like land is actually decent. If you look at land, it's about $10,000 to $15,000 an acre. That's on average ain't bad. The problem is if you put a house on it, it becomes $25,000 to $30,000. If you put utilities on it, it's 15 to 20. So you can actually get land from 5 to 10. Land ain't bad. It's land, usable land. So if you don't have any water, then you're going to have to use rainwater or pipe in some water, dig a well. So that's where the cost goes up. But if you just get you some land and you can figure out a way to irrigate it, you can figure out a way if you don't need to live on it. But then if you don't live on it, we got such a drug problem here in Indiana, especially in the small towns. Okay, we done got stuck in the... I'm gonna cut this tree down. Okay, we're just gonna go out and use super strength. Close your eyes for a second. Y'all didn't see this. I've been doing my push-ups. So like that's not bad, but if you don't have anywhere to like store your shit, that's where we run into problems at. Because, you know, all these meth heads and crack addicts. Well, we ain't even got crackheads no more. Meth heads and fentanyl patients. Your shit will come up missing. So land is actually pretty reasonable. I found some up a little north of me in Lebanon that was reasonable. I found a whole farm for $200,000. And then he got into a bidding war and ended up selling for over $400,000. So I was actually going to sell our house and move because it's still close enough to Courtney's parents. What am I hitting? I don't know. We're doing something incorrect. See, the problem is I can't see a change state. We. Okay. So land is actually pretty reasonable. But then I also thought about getting one of the foreclosed houses, tearing the house down, and just putting a fence around the lot and like in the hood. But we haven't decided. I mean, there's a lot of shit going on right now, so like it's probably not gonna happen. And I said if I didn't have a plot of land and a tractor and a planter by the time I was 55, then I'm giving up the dream of having a little small farm or a homestead. Father time is getting on me, and then, you know, I just got my eyes operated on, so we got a little bit extension for my eyesight. The one eye is still fucked, but the other one is a lot better. So it's just a lot, y'all. It's just a lot. Yeah, this is not. I don't know what's going on with this, but it is not able to turn and go up the hill. The tractor is messing up. That's so weird to me. Let's see if we look at our. Where am I at? We're planting wheat. Okay, I mean it's doing okay per se. It may be time for us to get a big boy tractor, and this is see it's just sliding. Oh man, this is like not a good problem to have. But the ground is pretty well prepared though. I'm not using a lot of fertilizer or a lot of seed, so I guess we can't complain that much. Yeah, well, yeah, that is because it has utilities connected. That's not true farmland. So that and that depending on how big that lot is, that's really not that bad. Farmland has no utilities connected. It may not even have a well on it, so it's really cheap. But you got to go out a little ways to have that. 40K really ain't that bad when you got to think you've got electricity, you've got gas, you've got sewage, you've got trash pickup, even though you got to pay for the trash pickup. It's not that bad. It's just not what you want to pay, you know what I mean? And you probably could get a loan on that 40K, so that's a different standard. Whereas with farmland, you either got to do cash, you got to do a land contract. It's a bigger pain in the ass to try to get, to be honest with you. It's a way bigger pain in the ass to get. I'm not sure what the fuck we just did, y'all. We're gonna go up here and do this next section. Um, so yeah, but don't get me wrong, it still ain't cheap. It just ain't as bad as it is in city limits. You gonna have to go out a little ways. We might have to sit down and talk if you're looking to buy some farmland or something. So I got a couple investors. So we was gonna do a cash deal, but shit, the economy turned down and everybody's kind of hoarding money now. So the investors kind of fell out. So I was gonna put some animals on there too, at least some goats, but some cows at some point. Cause you know a cow will feed a family of 3 for like 2-3 years. Now you need is a little grass. Man, this is like the worst. Whatever I used to create this field, I'm not using again because I can't tell the change. This is horrible. Plus, you need some open space so you can get you another big boy dog. So I told Courtney if we get some cows, we automatically gotta get a giant schnauzer. They're built to herd, and I like the breed. Boy, could you imagine something that's fucking 75, 80 pounds with the attitude that Diesel has? I don't know if that's a good thought process, but I think it'd be fun to find out. I'd probably regret it the first fucking weekend. Oh fuck yeah, I'll never be at your house. I'll never be at your house if you get reptiles. I ain't fucking with no snakes. Only time I come to your house is if I need a belt or some shoes. What the fuck made you say that you want some reptiles? See, this is what I'm saying, chat. All my friends is crazy. Matter of fact, everybody come in here and talk. It's crazy because what's funny is y'all be having a whole conversation when I'm not live. It's the craziest thing. I have to come back and answer people on some shit that was like 2 months ago, but it was a live stream. Y'all make me work too hard. I appreciate everybody that comes through. I don't want to sound like that guy, but y'all funny. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm gonna tell you just real honesty. Something's wrong with you. You are mentally broken. You need to go get some counseling. You might as well get the spiders and the reptiles so you can feed the reptiles with the spiders. And if you tell me you about to get mice too, man, I'm gonna cut my stream off and come find you and punch you dead in your fucking face because you having a whole fucking Caucasian breakdown at this point. That's what we call the MAGA breakdown. Hey man, fuck some. What you gonna play with the spider? You gonna be one of them motherfuckers that crawl in your head and eat shit off your tongue? I'm cool, bro. You already get fucking dogs from hell. Big 140-pound dogs and shit. Now you want to get some goddamn spiders. We're going to come in and find you dead. Some arachnophobia type shit. That's crazy. I don't even know if I could be your friend no more. You get some spiders. The snakes, that'd be kind of cool. Couple lizards, that'd be kind of cool. Jake wanted a lizard when he was young, and I'm glad we didn't get one, because he the type of motherfucker leave the top off the cage, now the bitch running through the house. I think we would have got, like, something, like a gerbil or something, but Courtney was like, they're too much like rats. The fuck is a sugar glider? Oh, that sugar glider. Ain't that a monkey? Or am I tripping? Don't you work like 70 hours a week? If you get one sugar glider, you gotta get two, if it's what I think it is. What's wrong with you, bro? How you do it? Who hurt you? A fucking sugar glider. If it's what I think it is, they're cute, but we just gonna call you Michael Jackson of the hood. That's what we gonna call you. You gonna be the new MJ, minus the child molestation charges. That's crazy. What your brother gonna say about that shit? He probably all for it. You gonna get one, he gonna get one. You gonna be that motherfucker with the exotic monkeys running through the neighborhood because you open the door out and them motherfuckers, you taught the niggas how to open the cages and rob motherfuckers as they walk down the street. What's that movie? Outbreak? You gonna be Outbreak. Your ass is crazy, bro. That's all I got to say about the matter. I can't tell what's been done and what hasn't been done, honestly. Looks like most of it's been done. Oh, no. That's nitrogen. I had already treated this field. Yeah, it looks like it's just the one line next to me. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I definitely won't be coming over your house. Maybe if you get a sugar glider. Because they don't get that big. Don't get no chimpanzee. Next thing you're going to tell me is I was looking at a tiger, but, you know, I'd have to build too much in the backyard. You got room for it. Ah, man, I don't know. I'll probably take my wife to lunch. That's why I wanted to stream a little earlier. And I ain't got too much going on. Why, you gonna lie and say you gonna run through? Because, you know, you've been saying that for 7 years. Or however many years we've been here. Y'all got a friend that, the motherfucker just pop up at weird times, but don't never really pop up, but say he gonna pop up? That's this motherfucker right here. Hell nah. You know I'm a Purdue graduate. Fuck IU. I don't give a fuck if it is their first time winning. And my wife's sister and her husband both graduated from IU. I ain't even talked to them motherfuckers. I hate IU. Shit. They probably bought it. They probably got enough money with the new NIL contracts and bought the championship. I still don't believe that they that good. But congrats to them, though. Shit, they've been in a drought. Hell, for a while, they couldn't even get the old wooden bucket. Congrats to IU, though. I ain't that big of a hater, but I just don't fuck with IU. Shit, to be honest with you, I don't even fuck with Purdue. They losing ass. Let's see, what's our shit? I just don't understand how we can have... How was it just that one spot? This is an eighth of an acre? Oh, no. It said growth stage. I was like, ain't no fucking way. All right, looks like we got it planted everywhere, so we're good. Let's go put this thing up. Now what we need to decide on is we got weeds. Does it look like weeds to y'all? Oh, it's on the outskirts. Yep, we got weeds. What do I have for a sprayer? Yeah, I was a Gonzaga fan, but then I didn't go to Gonzaga, but you know what I'm saying? I was a dumbass. I told my granddad said I'll pay for your 4-year degree wherever you want to go as long as you get in. Got my SATs. Got like a 1475. Got accepted and told my granddad there's no way in fuck I can have you pay over $100,000 for a fucking degree for my ass. And I didn't go. So he was disappointed. He was not disappointed. He was fucking angry. I was all types of raggedy bitches when I told him that. That's first and only time my granddad ever. No, he cussed me out twice. Cussed me out one time when I was supposed to cut the grass and I had a soccer game, and I didn't feel like coming because I was bleeding and he didn't believe me. But yeah, he was mad as hell. I just couldn't. I just made good from the hood, man. Shit, I wasn't trying to spend $100,000. Needless to say, I probably should have, but I probably would have never came back to Indiana. I'll tell you that. As much as I like Washington State, I probably would have never came back to Indiana. Right, we're gonna leave this right here. No. We're gonna go spray this. See how much fuel we have. Alright, we good. This little special needs. This is a tractor for the small but mighty. No, it's canola. It's canola and soybeans is in the field that we just drove out of. We'll get that next September, October, yeah, next month. And then we'll figure out what we're gonna put in there. Probably, I don't know what we're gonna put. Maybe some sunflowers. But it do look like the devil's lettuce. It do. When it grows up, it won't. It'll look like actually, what the weird thing is that it'll look like a sea sponge. Do I want to do this big ass field with this little ass? Because we ain't broke no more. We ain't got to conserve money. I could buy a dedicated sprayer. I don't know what we would use this. We probably could use this for or around the field. We got to pick up the cow poop too. But you know you can have a marijuana field in this game. I've done marijuana. I've done poppy, which is basically cocaine. There was nothing to process it, so you just had to sell it. I guess it was for medicinal purposes. I've done coffee, tobacco. Coffee and tobacco was very lucrative. Marijuana was like, not that I've ever sold marijuana or anything, but what I've seen on TV, it was more like, it was a shitty street value. Wasn't a drought. Like $3,000 for 1,000 liters. I don't know what that transfers into free equations. That's the imperial shit. Hey Siri, What's 1,000 liters to pounds? Yeah, there's no pound conversion, so I don't know how the fuck you figure out liters versus pounds. What you mean? How then you go? Oh, how often? I'm sorry. I just saw what you said. On YouTube, once or twice a week. On the Purple app, I usually go daily. Like I'm getting back into my racing scene. I need to pick up a handbrake so I can drip. Boy, you gonna have to come through, man. The driving sim is pretty damn pissed. Pretty damn pissed. But usually on Wednesdays and maybe a Friday on YouTube. And then the Purple app is daily, and maybe I might run some customs. We ran some custom Fortnite last Friday. I think we're talking about getting together and doing a customs Warzone. Um, and because they know I just got my eyes worked on, them faggots. Oh, can't say the F word. I apologize. Them fools. But I really meant what I said in the beginning, not as a derogatory term against that community, but my so-called friends targeted me because they knew that I had slow response time because I hadn't played in almost maybe 8 months. It was kind of it was so bad I cut the stream off. I was 6-32. I had 6 kills out of 30 games. Not even 1 kill a game. I don't know. It was bogus. It was bogus. But they were also doing Fortnite builds, so like, I ain't a gang member, so my hands don't work like that. But yeah, we normally get on about 9 or 10 on Wednesdays, and then Friday afternoons, probably like 1 or 2. And we play Farm Sim. We'll get back to some first-person games now that the eyes are stabilized and I can actually see movement. Hey man, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I used to be ranked in Fortnite, bro. Like, don't do that. You try being blind and playing the game. I don't even need to use glasses right now to whoops. To be on the computer. And when I've been having some glasses since I was fucking in 4th grade. So, and if you think I'm bullshit, let me see if I can turn the camera on. Hold on. Turn it on real quick, cause I'll be thinking like you be thinking I'm bullshitting. Ah, you know what? I ain't even gotta do that. Yeah, see? No glasses. Like, it's the first time you probably ever see me with no glasses. So, it is what it is. It's a whole new world for my ass. Whole new world. Um, we're just sitting here just trying to realize that we had bought off too much farm for me to only be getting on here like 2 or 3 days a week. Well, really one day a week. So I do a different challenge. We completed that challenge too, so I think that one's got almost 10 million. So, but it's all good. Yeah. No problem, no problem. Appreciate you coming through. As you see, sometimes we have a lot of interaction, and I'm actually on a little bit early so that I can go do some stuff with the wife today. Might go pick up a handbrake. Try to decide if I'm gonna get an eBay knockoff or a Moza one from Micro Center. So there's only a $20 difference, so I'm thinking the Moza is built better. Just depends if my wife wants to go that far, if she's gonna make me go on my own. I don't know what she's got planned today. I think she's doing some certification classes, so I told her to take the time off. Shit, you've been on the same job for 12 years. Most people don't work 12 months on the same job anymore. And the company's about to go belly up, I believe. So she got a severance package, and Black people don't live off their 401k. We got too many issues. So just take that and live off that for a few months. Probably enough to live a couple years, actually. And I guess we'll be picking up some more photography. So look out for that. We might do some YouTube photography shit. It's got to be meant to be because I went to the eye doctor yesterday and she asked me to shoot one of her events just out of the blue. I guess my profession is listed as photographer. So that was kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. That made me feel good. This is gonna take forever. I hate to say this is gonna take forever. We might hire somebody because I don't know if your boy really wants to do this shit. If I'm being 100% honest. Might be time for us to go buy. Let's look. To go buy a sprayer. Where we at? This is what I want to buy. How much money I got? Where's the John Deere one at? Oh, I didn't download that mod. Oh, shame on me. Because we'd already be done if we had one of these. 24 meters. This one is almost 40 meters. Shit, this right eye, I still can't see shit out of that one. I did get the cataracts removed and got the pressures down. The pressure was so high they thought I had glaucoma. So it got relieved and I was on some drop. Man, I was just going through it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Your boy was just going through it. I'm cheap, so we're gonna keep this for now. I don't think we need to make another $100,000, and then I'll buy it. I'll buy the $300,000 or $400,000 one. You know what? I lied to y'all. What is the use of having $1 million and not spending it? The reason why you worried about money is so you can get more efficient. We have enough money to sustain. The crops are in the ground. See, this is the Negro way of playing this game. We actually worried about this money, like we can't go take a loan. First, let's make sure we don't have a loan. That's the first thing. I can't remember if we paid off our loan. Oh, I don't even have the loan shit installed here. So let's see. Finances. No loan. We have no loan. Okay. Let's empty this out. Then we're gonna sell this. We're gonna sell this. We're gonna sell this. We're gonna sell this. Cause it is pissing me off by how slow it is. We got $1,000 versus 300,000. What the fuck were we thinking? We just drive through the bushes. Now I don't even know what we're gonna use this for. I said for the cow shit, didn't I? All right, we'll fix that up later. Hold on. And we're gonna buy the 400,000 one because I've never used that one before. So, what's $400,000? If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. Say you poor. Just say you poor. We ain't poor. We ain't broke no more. I probably could take the slurry. Yeah, we'll do. No. What's the cheapest one? 417, 409. How big is it? Oh, you played me. You see this shit? Okay, yeah, that's cool. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. This is why I say these motherfuckers is crooked. I've used the case, haven't used the agrafab before. 36 meters. That seems big. What's the next stage? 49, 54. Do we do 54? I mean, it ain't like we ain't got the money. Michelin tires. Oh my God. It's $100,000 for the See and Spray. We let's see. I don't want to spend half my money on this. Does the case have the weed seeker? See, it's cheaper on the case. Why? It's cheaper here. Pulse width modulation. We gotta have that. Working with. We'll do 30 meters. I am not sure what we'll do. 26. Oh. I get it. How much horsepower do we have? 315. You know what? Let's max this bitch out. What do we care? We already made our $1 million. Y'all saw it. I got proof. 1,100 gallons. How much does it go up to? Oh, we'll do the 1,300. We'll do the 30 meters. Yes and yes. $546,000. And we're probably gonna sell our tractors and buy Fendt tractors. So fuck. Whatever. It's only money. We can use it to fertilize too, I believe. Let me make sure, because I just bought that. Fuck. Yeah, it does. Herbicide. Okay. Whoo, that's a big boy. Okay, y'all. This is bad. Why can't I get in it? Oh my gosh, she's so big. That's what she said. This is probably overkill for our farm, but you know what? I'm tired of the bullshit. That did absolutely nothing, y'all. Absolutely nothing. Let's go fill this little baby up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, hold on. We got this. Oh, I gotta buy some. We just can't win, can we? Alright, we're only gonna fill this up about 50%, so I don't know how much it's gonna use. I'm gonna try to drive this down the street, but once again, we're in a small UK town, and this is I was fearing. It is taking up the whole fucking roadway. We probably should have took a loan out, but cash is king, my guy. Cash is king. Yeah, see, look. Oh, wow. This one open up's different. I like it. I like it. You should like it, too. It's going to definitely be more efficient. I think we're going to keep that little tractor to pull the milk cart. Yeah, I like the pulse. Okay, we're good. It's the seeking spray. I don't even understand it. I went to look it up online, and it is literally got little cameras in it. I don't know how I can tell what a weed is. You know what? Yeah, I do. It's the same stuff to where you pull your phone out on that app, and it tells you what type of plant it is and all that. So maybe that's what it is, and then whatever weed is already pre-programmed. I don't know. I know that the part that they need to add to this game is we need to be able to shoot these whitetails. Kind of want to get a hunting game to play. I guess it would have to be on controller. I don't think you can do a mouse and keyboard with that. I bought a couple of the farm sticks and I don't even use them. Like I might pick up a cheap steering wheel and set up a desk and just have a dedicated farm sim computer. But I will tell you about the farm sticks. I highly recommend them, but if you get them dusty, even though they've got Hall sensors, because I had one out in the garage, it got dust off in the sensor. They're shit, and I think they're plastic Hall sensors and not metal. So there's that. Are they worth $100? Yeah. Do they last longer than a year? Yeah. Because average Xbox controller is what, $70, $80. So you have something with that much functionality. But to be honest with you, any old joystick would do the same thing. A $16 bullshit ass joystick. You just have to do more programming of the buttons. I don't know. I'm not going to say, and have I been happy with their support? Not really. They want to send me out sensors to replace myself. Nah, I don't want to do that, player. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do no work. That's the whole reason why you got a damn warranty, right? So you don't have to do shit. Well, I got the same thing going on with my damn front loader. There's a little bit of a cut in one of the rubber seals, so every once in a while water will leak out, so they gotta come. Probably gotta tear the whole motherfucking washer apart to get to this seal. But we got an extended warranty, so it is what it is, Playboy. It is what it is. Whoa, It should just be on the left side. See how much quicker that was? And the time it took us to do a headland, we're done with the whole field. We will probably go ahead and just go down here and do this all the way around, honestly. Looks like we got everything. Wonder if I can dump this back in. Yeah, we're not gonna add anything else. I'm not gonna dump anything else back in. Alright, we have to put this up. Hopefully it's not, yeah, it fits up under here. I knew it was tall enough. What can we do with this? What is this? It's a... I feel like we can't do shit with it, to be honest with you. Kubota. Which Kubota is it? I don't know if you can put a front loader on it. I think that this is the M7 is the only one you can put a front loader on. I don't know how big of a use this is. Oh, I closed it, huh? We're not even gonna get out. We're gonna drive through. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Oh no, it's a wall. Oh man, I thought it was just bushes. It's an actual brick wall. We can't do shit with that. Yeah, well. That sucked. Don't necessarily need to do anything. I think we got everything done for the month. Is this a regular smegular? Yeah, we're just growing lettuce. Okay. We literally probably could sell this. I don't think it has any uses. Yeah, let's just sell it. I kind of hate to sell tractors. It would be nice if we were going to do some, which is what I thought about doing on that field down there, doing some vine work. But I don't know if your boy just don't be wanting to put that much effort into it. Vine work is a lot. When we did our wine playthrough, whoops, that was a lot of work. And it took us a while to get it established. And we may only play 1 or 2 more years of this. Like I said, I usually do 10 episodes that is recorded. And you guys seem to like that. And I'm going to cut them down. They're not going to be 2-hour-long episodes anymore. We no longer have a... Hey, little buddy. We're just gonna go dump this. We don't have a greenhouse that will take the manure anymore. So now this is a chore because you don't make any money with manure. And I'm not taking it all the way to the animal dealer. It's too far away. So we take it to our sell everything. Maybe we'll change out this greenhouse for... You know what? That's exactly what the fuck we're going to do. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're not going to keep getting rid of this manure, buddy. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Find us one that takes a little manure. A little poopy. Sale. Maybe we'll do mushrooms. Mushrooms sound good. Lettuce is a good money maker, but I'm wasting byproduct, which is a waste. Greenhouses. That one's do. Ah, we don't have the up. Oh yeah, we do. 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 Take straw. I think it's straw or manure, not both. Ooh, that's big. What you mean overlaps with another? Get the fuck out of here. Can we rope toggle free? Okay. What does it overlap with, y'all? Are y'all seeing what it overlaps with? I'm not seeing it. Was that the door? I'm not seeing what it overlaps with, so let's go ahead and just turn this to gravel. Could be the weeds. It's always the weeds. Where's the gravel? Should be right after all the grass. There we go. All right. This ain't half bad at all. I really want to get rid of this wall. It won't let me. So let's not cry about it. Greenhouses. I don't know how much manure it holds either. Let's move this completely out the way. See if it's this. Maybe this is in too close proximity. How big is this one? Yeah, that's too big. We'll do the small one. I am not sure where the... Did I mess up? Oh, it's probably overlaps with that. I don't see where the manure goes. Is it? I might did that wrong, brother. We lost $4,000 playing with that. I kind of want to just put it in the back here. But if we do that, then we're going to do the big one. How about we do that? We do the multi-crop. All right, I am trying to get this as close as possible. We mess up again? Oh, you just dump it. I wonder if that's where I messed up before. You could have just dumped it, but that's okay. We'll continue on our lettuce. We'll keep it like that. We're good. We're good. We probably could put something on this side over here too. Um, I don't even know where our water supply is, honestly. We probably could get rid of this as well, but I bought it. But it's $300,000, so. All right. I'm tripping. I'm completely tripping. We got it together. I be struggling. We're gonna keep the lettuce. I don't know if we should sell it or what we should do. It's got plenty of water. It's got plenty of manure. Um, we'll see how quick the manure comes out. And we may do just the basic watering and manure, or we'll just do the manure if it comes out fairly quick. Because I really want the manure to be eaten up. Because these cows are pooping a lot. We've got through one day. We've planted some stuff. We've sprayed some stuff. We got a harvest coming in next time we get on here. We may be on here Friday, or we may just leave this on Wednesdays. We got more milk to sell. We're just gonna carry this over there. Drop it off over here. I don't feel like driving it, so don't judge me. Please don't judge me. It's not a pretty thing when you judge. Yeah, milk is not really making us the money we thought we were gonna make, but it's consistent. We make most of our money on our crops, which I think is more. Ooh, we only got 1,900. It's all bad, y'all. It's all bad. How much milk we got in here now? 50 head of cow is a lot of cows, but I seem to have a bunch of young ass cows. Where the fuck is my? So let's check and see what our cows are. Yeah, we've got some zeros, some 8 months. So they start making milk at 18, 5, 10, 12. 18, was it 12, and then 12 and 12. No, that's 11. So that's 23. So I got 23 cows. You know what we're about to do? We're about to sell off some of these old ass cows, some of the old heifers or heifers. Um, they just had babies, so I usually sell them off at 38 or 36 months. So our production is going to go down. Actually, our production is going to be nothing now that I look at this. Holy shit. Okay, they're about to have babies, so we'll keep them. It's only going to be 2. They just had babies. We're down to 30 cows. We got about 4 months. These 2 cows are making all the milk. We're going to have to get us a couple more cows. Let's get us some chocolate cows so they can make chocolate milk. Let's get about 5 of these. Okay. We're in good shape now. We're in good shape. Look at cute little babies. Cute little bambinos. Let me close this because it's unsettling. How much slurry do we have? We don't have that much. We can pick that up later. Straw, we got 30,000. Food, we got 30,000. These little bambinos are eating too much. Well, I think this was a good month. We got the weed in. Next month we'll get up to, I believe it's, what do we have out there? I'm tired of lying to y'all. What do we have? I think it's soybeans, honestly. Guess we can do Shift L, right? Is that what? Okay, Shift L is not working, so it's not installed. Yeah, soybeans. I'm not happy with what this harvest is going to be, but I'm almost at my yield potential, so in that aspect it's good. And I've got the pH value, which is the lime, and the nitrogen, which is the fertilizer. I have that at perfect, so there's not more I can do with this field. It is just a, I don't know what the, yeah, our nitrogen levels are, we're sticking about 84, 85%. It's whatever. Soybeans makes us money. So we're not going to cry about it. Was going to upgrade the harvester, but we upgrade the sprayer, which is fine because we'll probably we'll deal with that. We'll deal with the liquid fertilizer later. How much gas we got here? We got plenty of gas. All right. Well, we are off here for this week. Next time we come back, we'll be harvesting the soybeans, putting that up. When are soybeans sowed? Soybeans are sowed. I'm gonna say January, but I might be completely wrong. It might be next July. Prices, soybeans. So we might have to hold them for a while. Well, we got enough money to make it through. That's the reason why you build up your money, so you can sell them. Soybeans are Why is it? Oh no, they peak in October. We will be selling those. We will be selling them as soon as we get them off the field. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Let's hope for about $60,000 to $100,000. I know it's a big swing, but let's hope that. What just came in? Oh, never mind. Sorry, y'all. Um, yeah. We made 40,000 this month in sold products, so I'm not upset about it. I'm not upset about it. What really hurt us was the purchase of that $546,000 sprayer, which we'll use for fertilizer as well as nitrogen. Um, that is fertilizer as well as herbicide. So we'll get our money's worth out of it, and just the sheer time savings, and we don't have to hire a worker. So it can literally be a one person gig. Giggity, giggity, giggity. All right, y'all. We're off here. We will talk to you probably next Wednesday. We'll be back. Friday, I don't know. We might be in the flat challenge, or we might be in Kinleg. We kind of let some things go over the holidays. We'll get back on schedule. I'm not 100% sure what we'll really do, but Oak Bridge has been a success. Anytime you can spend $500,000 and not cry about it, we probably should have took a loan out though. We're dumb. But we've also got some land to sell and some other items to sell. So I appreciate you guys coming out. I appreciate the new first time chatter. I appreciate you, Slewfoot. Yeah. I don't know. At some point, we may get some multi-player farms. That might be a little more fun to have people bickering about dropping produce. But until then, I will see you guys next week. You can catch me on the Purple app. I'll be on there probably later today doing a little bit of drift. Well, if I get the handbrake, we'll be doing some drifting. It won't be pretty because I can't drift for shit. Can't do it in real life. But now that I got a little bit better eyesight, maybe I can see the apex better. Thanks for hanging out with Farmer Jab, and love you guys. Oh, you know what? I set my buttons up, and one of them wrong. He out.